This is Ellie from ProLifeOfMankind.com, and today we're talking again about the Antichrist to come in the future, my findings on the Talmud, which will show in my new book that Antichrist, the one mentioned in Revelation 13, you can read about both the Antipope and the Antichrist that will come in the future. My findings on the Talmud show that Antichrist will have the letter F. If you read in the Revelation, in the book of Revelation, if you've never read the book of the Revelation, you need to read it because we're living in these times. You've heard Father Michel Rodriguez tell us that everything begins in the fall. Doesn't mean that everything's going to happen in the fall. It just means it begins, which brings to light that it's going to be an era of many years, which God will manifest His justice. He will manifest a warning, a miracle, and final signs. And then we will see people will die for their faith, be persecuted, and then Antichrist and Antipope will reign for a very short time. And this man of sin talked about, called the Antichrist in Revelation 13, called the sea beast. The earth beast is the false prophet, the Antipope, and the sea beast, which was on the Tilma, is revealed in the constellation, because there are constellations on the Tilma Guadalupe, which are in my book, which will be in my newest book also. Hydra is represented as the sea beast, right near the hands, and the other constellation, Draco, is the earth beast. So I'll explain those figures. I also explain them in my first book, but I will also include them in my third book, my third and final book. But as I said, I found the letter F, and it says the letter of his name, of Antichrist's name, starts, and I found on the Talmud, starts with the letter F. And on the Talmud of Guadalupe on the right hand, it shows two letters, F and T. And the only name that fits, starts with the letter F and ends with the letter T for the first name of Antichrist, I found is a Muslim name, Fahmat. Now when Fahmat comes into the world, and he will most likely be brought to light by the 12th Imam. He will gain access to the one world order, becoming the leader, and he will come out with this book. He will have this book in his hand, and I'm showing it right here. It's called Injil, and it's Arabic, and it's the New Testament. And Antichrist will have this book, and whose name will start with the letter F, and most likely will be the name Fahmat, which I found an Islamic name, which means darkness and understanding. If you read Revelation 13, it says, the letter of his name, let him who has understanding. Even the very prophecy seems to display the meaning of Fahmat, understanding and darkness. But the letter F is the sixth letter of the alphabet, so it's fitting, and Fahmat is 6 characters long. So it's interesting, the name I found. But he's going to have this New Testament, and people will fall for this, thinking he is Jesus come back. As Jesus said, he will return, and they're going to think that Fahmat, or the man whose name starts with the letter F, is Jesus, and he'll be the false Jesus. And in Islam eschatology, they say that this Fahmat man, Antichrist, is going to kill all the Christians. And he is going to use the Antipope to do that. And he's going to force a mark of his own, a cipher according to St. Hildegard, which he himself will draw. And I believe it will be the 2 horns as displayed on the Toma of Guadalupe, which he will draw on the foreheads or right hand of everyone who follows him. St. Hildegard warns that over half Christians and Catholics will fall for this false Jesus, the Antichrist, who will come at the end of time. So, if you get my new book, you will see understanding all these events and how they're going to come about, and who this man whose letter starts with the letter F, as the Tilma reveals, will be. Well, God bless. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, we're living in the last days. Pray fast and live a pure life. Give your heart to Jesus. Pray for an end to abortion, and please elect Donald J. Trump. God bless.